it live. No
We live?
monetization on
Hey,
YouTube. Yep, really good.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for
So,
that.
welcome. Last episode.
A lot of shit happened.
How does shit happen? So, they entered cave of Mister, which was actually abandoned. He actually moved um, because you told a couple of his enslaved where you were going. Um, he was able to show up there. You entered it, and it was all clean. There were some people there. There was a stone bridge. Okay, there was a bridge across the way. There was a throne. Um, ah, let's do that. There's a throne here where Slavar is sitting there. Slavar. But it turned out just to be an illusion. Zumi tried to force cage him, but he just walked right outside. Then Zumi presented a really reasonable argument for them to join sides. For the Aboleth to give him the 2 stones to snap, to get rid of the gods, and to spawn them a new island for them to live. And if they ever have thoughts of enslaving people, they would turn into a flump. Yeah. And then, in order to properly shake on it, the Aboleth dispelled his hallucinatory terrain that was being enacted upon, whatever, being cast with the Reality Stone. He shakes hands with Zumi, makes an unbreakable vow, and all left the cave. I didn't take notes last session, so because I didn't really need to.
That's about the gist of it.
Then y'all went to Zoomerton McFieldville. That is false.
Nope, went to Mephistopheles.
Went to Jephistopheles to talk to Jeffrey about this deal that he just made. Jeffrey provided you a amulet of health to help with the con save.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all went to Zoomerton McFieldville, had a talk with Petrie and Rugus.
And the giant?
And the giant. It was all emotional.
You almost cried.
You collected Petrie for his portent dice. Jeffrey also provided a paladin, give him that +5 bonus. On the day the gauntlet was created, all went to Cadia, and you collected the Power Stone and the gauntlet. And then Kirk. Go back, Justin, go back. y'all had a talk with Hermes, Cadia.
I did.
Where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take away the powers of all the gods, and Hermes was like having a panic attack because he didn't want to die. Then Zumi agreed to take away all the memories of the gods as well, except for the little coin toss thing that they were doing. Also
okay.
disbanded Anmar from his service. Disbanded Rafe and Rohorn. And I guess, Austin, what would Rohorn do after released from Zumi's care?
He would have stayed. He didn't. He doesn't really have any plans on doing anything solo. Doesn't really work well with others that well. And he said that he would work with the party up until he was able to get Saul back out. So he would have stayed.
Okay. Because Rafe would have just plane shifted back to the realm of light. Okay. Yeah, Rafe plane shifted to the plane of light. Go live out his life with Susan. And the gauntlet was made. Collected the Power Stone. Kirk sending the Master. Master appeared, and he gave Zumi both stones, and he passed the save for the Reality Stone, which would not have been wouldn't have been good. And then he snapped, rolled a 14 severity, because one of Dietrich's portent dice was a natural 20. It was very anticlimactic, in my opinion. I had built up, yeah, this thing's gonna kill you, and it barely did anything.
This shows
Then,
how badass I am.
with that snap, he transferred the powers of all the gods to the party and Fabulous Five. So there are 12. There are only 12 gods in this pantheon now. Then y'all were about to go to the underworld to...
Free soul.
You saw, yeah.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Stones were given to... Ifrit got the Space Stone. Gon got the Soul Stone. Yumi got the Reality Stone. They're going to give the Time Stone back to Saul. Genesis got the Power Stone. And I guess Shrapnel kept the Mind Stone?
I mean, I didn't see a reason to take it from him.
Alright. Alright.
By the way, I realized like late last night, like one of the fucking god powers that I don't think anyone else has taken, and I was like, wow, why didn't I think of this like day one?
Did you say what it is?
Basically, just fucking Thanatos.
God of Death?
Yeah, god of death. So like fucking. So, God of Death, Planar Travel, and Judgment. And then I'm like, fuck, I just made him into the Punisher, like, immediately. So quite literally, the god name he's probably gonna take, since he doesn't go by his normal name half the time, is probably just gonna be the Punisher. Or the punishing god. Fucking Christ.
So god of death, judgment. Is this serious that you want?
Yeah, he's being
The
serious.
change of
Yeah.
death, judgment, and planar travel?
Yeah, because I can't think of anything else, like, minor or major, that he would have taken over. And so, unless somebody else can think of anything, like you, Justin, that's pretty much all I can think of.
Alright.
He wouldn't really look for people to worship him, so he's not gonna try to build up a following. He's just gonna be known as a nameless god or a titled god. That's it.
I guess I can take y'all. I won't have much problems. Guess do you ask Jeffrey to plane shift y'all to
Preferably, yes.
Yeah. Alright. To outside of the wait. Force field is down.
Yes, it is.
Jeffrey's never been here, so y'all make your way back. The force field is down. There are no traps. Levers are still pulled. And y'all make your way back up here. The chest is still sitting? No, it's dead. Alright, who the fuck is this? It is Rohorn. Rafe isn't there anymore. Saw.
Actually, I think that initially that was Hades.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta pick him up too.
And Persephone.
He is freaking the fuck out.
I'm not
The bunch of skeletons around him.
Like serving his every whim.
Never stuffed my spine.
Yeah, see, all the gods are like Aphrodite's. I hope Poseidon wasn't underwater.
Or that he was a Triton.
Yeah, I didn't think that. I didn't think about that. I just was like, oh, well, fuck, Poseidon might have been swimming.
Well, we saved most of the gods.
They were doomed to die anyways, right?
Yeah, in like fucking 50 years.
I mean, except for Zeus. Zeus barely had a week.
He's right.
Old man.
Alright, so you appear in the chamber. And Saul is still sitting there.
Not even looking up, like, what took you so long?
It's been 5 days.
And?
God, you made it really hard to convince me to let you out.
I'm sorry that I had a plan with the god of death that I thought, hey, I'll give it a week. It should be fine.
You should know I work faster than a week.
To be fair, once you weren't out in the first 3 days, I kind of assumed it was going to be permanent until I did something about it.
Ow. And I will dispel his imprisonment.
So individually the chains unclasp from your wrists and ankles and you fall onto the floor.
I have to say, it was pretty uncomfortable gaining powers when trapped against this thing.
I don't know how you were trapped. I just simply fulfilled an agreement. Oh, the envelopes turn into flumps, by the way, now.
Good. hear the whole story as we get back to the fucking daylight.
Do any of you know what Hades Palace is?
I've never been there.
Kenmar has never been there either.
I've
Rest
never
of the
walked
party.
there. I just know it's down.
The rest of the party did go there. Well, didn't Hades just take them there immediately?
Yeah. We never walked there.
Well, new god of the underworld.
But I know what it is.
You can probably have your GPS open.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold my hand out. By the way, I'm assuming you have it. Yeah.
Oh yes, I will hand him the time stone.
Beautiful.
Well, since your time wouldn't have reset for your attunement.
I figured not.
Okay, that was that would have been really mean.
Well, the other thing is that I was like, now that I'm a god, can't I just kind of speed run this shit and learn everything immediately?
Maybe if you were the god of time.
Yeah, I kind of assumed I was gonna become that until the Borgone's like, nah, I'm god of time. I'm like, okay then.
Because Morgone used to have the time stone. He knows it better.
Did he? How long did he have it?
He had it for 15 years.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no, because I'm gonna be traveling the plains. It's probably safer with me. Plus, Saul still doesn't fully trust him with it, especially now that he assumes he probably has god powers.
But doesn't have the god powers.
Oh, would he? Did you assume that?
Given the fact that all the gods' powers need to go somewhere, I assume it wouldn't have just been trusted with our party. It would have been split between both of the parties. Given the fact that that's just how Zumi thinks.
And also, both the parties are here.
Yeah.
And shift can only do 8, so
So at least Jeffrey, though.
everyone is not there. Yes, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Good day, Jeffrey.
Okay. What did I say? think
I guess
plain
I'm still gonna have
shift
to figure out what powers I've taken over. Well, there'll be time for that.
Yeah.
How many
But
times?
now we have to go fetch Hades from the underworld because I thought he'd be down here.
And shift twice. Fuck yeah.
Has he been to Hades Palace? Or is that to get us out?
I will give him the GPS coordinates.
All right. He will teleport and bring you guys there.
If you give me a description of all the gods, I can probably go and pick them up.
I mean, the rest of them should be fine. Ares was training people outside Cadia.
Poseidon.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Probably should get Aphrodite off of Olympus.
Yeah, we need to figure out where Olympus is.
Well, we've been there quite a few times. And theoretically, what powers would come with being the god of planar travel?
I don't know. Well, first off, probably plane shift. That would make sense.
I just know one thing's for certain. Saul's probably going to be bored here and going to continue his job, even with being a god now, of going across the different planes. And I'm going to probably start some problems between other gods and be brought up on charges against the Geneva Convention, if I had to assume. Isn't that right, Jacob?
Man, you're not gonna survive a week.
I'll don't worry. I'll offer free services to play at your funeral, and I promise you the music will be horrible. Because you are a horrible person.
Wait,
I'm not a horrible person. You've barely
first time you
noted.
met
Also-
the first time you met me, you were a complete dickhole. You wanted to fight me. Yeah, I'm gonna tank your funeral. I'll summon a fucking dragon and make everyone afraid and make them run out. Then I'll burn your fucking body. And then I'll fucking teleport out of there backwards, flipping you off.
Please don't do this.
I wouldn't fight
General.
gods. I would just probably judge people.
That's a strong word. We fought gods.
Yeah. I met gods of other planes. It's not my place to fight them. Maybe.
Maybe.
Pick a fight with Rax. I fucking dare you.
Oh no, at this point I think he's pretty chill with Rex.
Or any of the or the God of War. I fucking dare you. I dare you to get your ass beat.
Nah, probably not either. Unless he's provoked by one of the gods to start a feud between the of them. He's probably just gonna travel
presence
through.
provokes the gods.
My presence provokes, especially since they're like they used to know me as just this little fucking planar travel bitch, and now I'm like I come back to the realm and I have god powers, and they're just like, where the fuck? Why the fuck? Who the fuck? Like, yep, just here to do my job. Don't wanna spoil your guys' fun or anything. Anyway.
So
Yeah.
you appear at Hades' palace.
Yep. I will go inside to pick him up.
Like, Hades, you forgot about our deal, I see.
He doesn't know who he is anymore.
Yeah, no
You-
one's told me
I will say that. When you
Hades,
say
you
that.
fucking nerd. Where's my money?
Excuse me, please.
Right.
He and Persephone have barricaded themselves in a room. They put furniture all against a door to try to keep everything out.
My sweet Persephone.
that. Can I just teleport through the barricade?
Okay.
And I'll start moving things aside. Like, where to get you out of here, by the way?
Where you say that he attempts to smack you with a chair,
Is it?
and
It's Persephone.
It just fucking shatters on my back, and I just kind of turn around, like, what the fuck?
No, you don't even feel it. It just like shatters on your.
The leg was loose when he went to hit
Which
you.
one is
so
the
it's still in the
DM?
backswing
Yeah,
and
yeah,
fall.
yeah, sorry.
Oh my god. Okay, you just gotta love nat ones, man. Especially when the DM rolls them.
Kidding is that? Oh my god!
That's a good start, boys.
God, I need a roll of 100.
Oh god!
Oh.
God.
Ooh.
What did he roll?
95.
5.
Oh.
He meant to fucking kill himself!
So I
Nope.
think you like duck as he swings, like you didn't even notice him, and with the backswing he just completely destroys Persephone.
Oh
She
god!
is knocked unconscious.
So the party just hears Saul go, oh shit!
We're knocking on the door. Saul, what's going on in there? Saul.
Nothing.
We walk in. Saul, what did you do?
Open this
I'm
door,
casting
Saul.
I'm casting a healing spell on her.
Saul, we were supposed to save them.
No, wait, that's Rohorn. Where's Saul?
Not knock them out.
That wasn't me. He did it.
Okay.
I'll cast Cure Wounds. I believe I have Cure Wounds as a ranger, don't I? Am I crazy?
Who did it?
Okay, I'm not crazy. Good. Gotta heal him. Like, can you please put the fucking chair down and stop smacking your wife?
Chief, who are you? I don't know who this person is. I don't know who you are.
Ah, I see the other part of the other part of the deal. He neglected to mention.
What deal? Who?
This is all just a bad dream. I'm knocking him unconscious.
Give me the forget me stick.
Just basically taking the fucking the flat of my hand and fucking jamming it against the side of his neck.
Roll a hit.
I was kind of hoping that Persephone would just wake up and then give him a quick judo chop to the back of the neck for that.
Probably he was wearing like studded.
What's my strength? Oh, did my stats change, by the way? Because Saul wouldn't have think of that. Would they
use
have
the
changed
stuff. Use the stuff you have. Because to decide that, we'll take
unarmed strike is just strength, right?
Yes.
Half a d4 plus strength.
No, I meant the hit.
Yeah, it's just
hits.
Okay. I'm sorry, Hades. Oh damn, I rolled like shit.
Unsave. Oh, he stays up.
1 sec. Let me roll my 3 portent dice. I'll give him a 12.
Right. I guess.
Is that enough to just knock him out?
I mean, it's even red.
Go odd. I just don't want him to hurt himself. God damn it.
No, he stays up.
Bad dream. Hit him again.
Because you have. Yep.
bad dream.
One will be a disadvantage.
I don't.
The forget me stick.
I don't want to fucking hear this. I don't want to know what the party hears on the other side because this is gonna be so bad.
I think just with I think that does bring him down this time.
What's a bad dream, Saul?
I'm going to pick them both up, throw them on my shoulders, and kick the barricade out of the way.
All right.
Like nothing as I walk out carrying 2 unconscious bodies.
You see, with every place you visit, Shrapnel has more and more loot.
Bravo, you're a god now. Do you really need to?
Yes!
You're a Skyrim character. That loot bag will be its own weapon soon.
No, it's okay.
He's gonna beat the boss by throwing 1,000 tin cups at it.
And like wheels of cheese and shit.
Oh,
No, he's gonna eat those later.
I just realized something about what Saul would do at this after this is all played out, but that's not important right now.
I guess we're also forgetting about Rohorn.
Yeah.
Since Saul is free.
He's kind of waiting for all the important stuff to be finished.
Okay.
Right now they're trying to save the gods, or at least what it looks like they're doing.
Okay.
Tempting.
Yeah, tempting. Tempting is so strange.
You do know the fate of Zeus. Because he's at Cadia right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, they do. I don't.
Yes. Just reminding everyone. Because the master said, "Bring me Zeus." The space stone, because the space stone has gate.
Isn't Ares also in Cadia?
Yep.
Yes.
That's all.
I mean, nice father and son thing. Maybe they'll take care of each other in their old age.
So, Jeffrey, do you know where Mount Olympus is?
No. You've already asked me this.
No, I wasn't there when they asked him.
Would I be able to pinpoint it now at this point, since I've been there twice and...
Well, not where the physical location is.
I might be able to get us there, just teleport-wise. Just
Because it can do... Well, you can only cast plane shift twice. Well, hey, Jeffrey took the powers of fucking Hermes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so Mount Olympus is next?
We should probably drop these two somewhere safe. Where do you want them? Zoomer to McFieldville, Cadia. Should we just put all the gods in Cadia?
That seems like a hassle for Genesis. Sure.
Genesis is like, why the fuck do I have all these amnesiacs?
Do you know what, did Jeffrey been in Genesis's office? Did you do this outside the City Hall of Cadia, Jeffrey?
Yes.
Thank you.
Alright.
So I'll come with me as I'm opening Genesis's door.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in carrying the two unconscious people.
It's two amnesiacs, have fun.
It's the middle of the day. He's probably not there.
Oh.
Well, have fun.
I'll leave him in his office. I'll leave a note.
I will slump them both over his desk.
He's probably helping build a wall.
There'll be a note that reads, hey, there's some ex-gods. They don't know who the hell they are.
They think they had a very shitty dream. Ignore the bruising. One got hit by a chair, the other one didn't go down the first time.
And we'll leave for Olympus now.
Should we at least inform him the fact that everything's over?
Oh, he knows. He was there for the snap.
Then why is he still building the wall?
So, it does. You always defend your cities.
I suppose. Anyway.
Remember what Josh said?
Because who knows what other threats...
Zumi said.
Yes. I'm kidding.
We're gods! Dies.
Until Ickman gets attacked by a kraken.
Another kraken?
Guess what?
No finger in death this time.
Last session in the if things had gone poorly, there was a kraken waiting for you.
Oh.
I was enslaved by the aboleths because
That looks like a pretty small kraken. Actually, no, it's not. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 by 20.
it's the size. Nice. It's the size.
Big kraken.
Damn.
But to Olympus.
So would have been ready for round 2.
What was that, Josh?
To Olympus.
Alright, to Olympus. No. I guess I don't have to spoil it. It's over here.
Over where?
Over where?
You guys not on the map?
I am on the map. I just
have
didn't
my
see what you
character sheet
painted.
above it.
Right here.
Ah. Wait, did we? Did we put Megan over on fucking Mount Olympus Island?
I think it was this one.
Okay.
This here is Jurassic Park.
That's fucking funny. I'm glad that we didn't end up accidentally sending you to Jurassic Park or Mount Olympus, because if it was Mount Olympus, I think we all knew what Zeus would have done.
Ah!
I guess that would have shut her up.
No, wouldn't have. He had sex with a god.
You know, you're right. That would have been a big ego boost.
He probably would have.
The bar is low.
He probably would have changed shape into a bull.
Oh God! Oh.
Anywho.
Kirby.
Alright, so you are at the throne room of Olympus, because that is where Jeffrey has been.
Alright.
And there are just people kind of like running around very chaotically. They don't know where they are.
Alright, I'm
Something
gonna
with their attention.
I'm gonna raise my voice. Is this a performance to yell?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful.
Might be able to get Oda to give you thaumaturgy for booming voice.
Does Oda have thaumaturgy? Thaumaturgy
It's a
only affects
cantrip.
itself. Ah, it died.
So you start to go, excuse.
I'll clap
Oda,
his
can
back.
you thaumaturgy them?
What?
Can you use thaumaturgy? Do you know thaumaturgy?
Nope.
You don't?
Nope.
That's surprising. Thaumaturgy makes your voice 3 times louder.
Round 2.
Oda's never need to be loud because he usually does silent. He plays and then he performs dances with his sword. So
I suppose.
That makes sense. Round
What
2,
do you
though.
say?
Everyone, calm down and listen to me.
I guess I'll roll 5. Okay. I think 3 of them are. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 60% of them stop.
Some magical experiment has gone awry, and a large group of people have lost their memories.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm gonna use one of the important dice, Saul. Saul, help.
I suppose I will give him a 15 for a 31.
Not even gonna roll.
Ah.
That makes sense.
To the minute black these
God,
people.
just like fucking porn deception.
Jesus. Yeah, that
that
makes
makes
One, a
sense.
lampshade.
So how do we get our memories back?
We are
That's-
still working on that.
I
you
just
think
wanna-
real hard.
I just want to
hurry
fucking
here.
say the invincible thing, like fucking Omni-Man going like, that's the neat thing. You don't.
It'll take time to figure this problem out.
Oh,
Until then-
the 12 main gods would not be there. These would be the minor gods because the 12 all left.
Yep. Aside from Aphrodite, who's probably still in her
Correct.
room.
Probably.
So,
Because memories or not, she's still fucking ugly. I don't mean to be misogynist, but oh fuck.
until we can sort this out, all of you will be asked to remain in Cadia.
Where the hell's that?
We will take you there. Well, Jeffrey will. Jeffrey,
What if
I
you
am
don't want to go?
I am Zumi. I am a god, by the way.
The fuck is a god?
Man,
Might have
remember
gone
voting
a
for
little
you.
too.
It's the people you curse when things go wrong.
the people you praise when they do right.
You
That
might
doesn't
have
make
went.
sense.
I was gonna fucking lean over to Zoom. You might have gone a little heavy-handed on the memory thing.
I noticed. So, where would you like to go then?
I don't know.
So what's wrong with Cadia?
Because you're telling me to go there.
Huh?
No, he is
Tell me
asking
what
you
to do.
politely. I can show you him telling you.
They do so, but we don't need to kill them.
That wasn't what I was gonna do.
Oh, what were you going to do?
Threaten him.
You see shrapnel running through the crowd, just taking things. No one else can see him because he's in trees. But
Good job, Shrapnel. Okay, Jeffrey, do you have a map on you?
Totally. He's the fucking king. Of course he will.
Hey, Jeffrey,
Of course he would.
give me the map. All right, everyone, form a nice and orderly line.
Persuasion.
Let me do this dumbass shit.
You're trying to control the masses, man.
I know.
Fuck. I rolled hundreds.
5D100s. And out of those 5,
Hey,
Okay.
3.
one that one.
Oh, God. That the guy that rolled in that one just runs off.
So,
Yeah,
bring him
yeah.
back.
I'm gonna dash after the fuck.
Okay.
Here's a map of the world. Pick where you want to go. None of these islands, please. We
Well,
have...
where are we now?
I will point at Mount Olympus.
All right. Yep. I guess I have to do a counter.
16 is a beatable roll. I will point at Mount Olympus. No,
I wasn't really.
here.
I'm apparently not really trying. I just grabbed him by one hand by the scruff of his collar, just fucking started pulling him back over.
You are here.
Okay. Zoomerton McFieldville? What kind of a name is that?
A very good one, and I'm just gonna
Hey.
look down at them.
Thank you, Saul.
It's
You're very
grown
judgy
on me.
for someone who doesn't know who they are.
It's
How many
grown on me,
names?
unfortunately.
2. Ice car deal X'd off.
Because
That was the one that was destroyed. Oh wait, that's the people asking. I thought it was
Yes.
you, Justin,
Yeah.
asking.
No, that city
That was-
got burned down in a war.
The fuck's a war?
A bunch of jackasses fighting against each other for no good reason.
Eh,
Just all of us kind of looking over at Jeffrey.
So, you can't go to Tardale. But put this city on this map.
12. All right. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Kliger! This person chose Kliger.
Oh, Jeffrey, you have a new citizen.
Lovely.
Okay, so,
Wait, Jeffrey, are you still going to be king now that you are what you are?
Of course.
Zumi's giving up his title. From what I've understood.
Really.
so,
I'll have to think about it.
He's just gonna be Kim Jong-un. He's gonna be man and God, you know.
Kim,
Don't have an ass.
What was
That would require him not being able to poop though either.
what was the what? How did you put it to be, Zumi?
how did I put what to you?
Why you were stepping down from being king of
Oh, because I don't feel down to rule over mortals in a mortal kingdom. One of those, you know, handle your own affairs. I will go where home is.
Let's see.
How many people are lined up?
Well, you got one more that I dragged over.
But
There's how many fucking gods are there?
a lot.
There's so many.
If it's every minor god,
It's not every minor god.
Oh,
There's
okay.
probably,
Hundreds.
let's just say 20.
20? I can handle 20 people at one time. I was able to more than like 20. I was gonna be like, all right, if you're going to this city, stand here. That one, stand there, and we'll just have them all teleported out over the course of time.
I just realized what you've named one of the cities, and I hate it.
What?
Lucario.
Yeah.
You just noticed that.
I was like, named that like 2 years ago.
I just don't think I fucking understood what it was until now. I wasn't really paying attention. Like, yeah, that's a city. We've never gone there, so I don't need to pay attention to it. And then I was just reading over the cities while they're looking at them. I'm like, wait, does that say Lucario?
Catch 'em all.
Yeah, it's my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Which isn't saying much because I'm not much of a Pokemon fan.
Yeah.
Oh. So would you like to fetch the,
Ugly one.
is that what she is now?
I'm assuming. What did the... I don't think any of us have seen what she looks like now that the reality stones changed her figure.
Correct.
I'm gonna look at the crowd like, hey, which one is the door that's locked tight that you guys could not get into?
Better be careful with that phrase, and you might find Zeus's dungeon.
Oh God! Please tell me there's no minor
personal
gods.
collection.
Please tell me there's
Zeus's
no
vault.
minor gods currently fucking strapped in somewhere in Zeus's dungeon. Like, oh God, this is not what I wanted.
You know, upside, Hera doesn't remember she's married to Zeus.
So he could
That's
fucking
probably a
move
good
on
thing.
from his ass.
I said upside. So,
Even Rod.
There were locked doors. Even Rod.
I'll go odd.
Odd is
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite, that's her name.
By the
Right.
way, the way that I'm opening the door, I'm not lockpicking it. I'm just booting the door open.
Okay, well, it's not Aphrodite.
Fuck.
Where did it go?
What's in the room?
In the room. Okay. Okay, Justin. What god is this?
God.
Let's give me the Wikipedia. I will roll a d12.
Okay.
7. Okay. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Dionysus. Oh yeah.
The god of wine?
The god of parties and festivals and chaos and drunkenness and ecstasy and the theater
Oh, also don't forget madness.
and madness. Oh, this guy. Woo! So,
What do I see after booting the door open?
Dionysus really went.
He'd
What
probably
did
be
Dionysus?
he'd probably
Josh,
be
what did you
surrounded
tell
by
What did you tell Dionysus to do?
I didn't tell him to do anything.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, then he
forgot
probably
about him.
wouldn't have left Olympus. So Dionysus is still here. And he is. Oh, God.
Is he waist
Because
deep
he
in
lost his
fucking-
memory, it didn't take away his charisma.
Is he waist deep in alcohol?
Maybe. And there's also some women there.
Oi!
That may or may not be clothed.
Sounds like a fun guy.
Oi!
Oh. Hey.
Out!
Oh, but the party's just getting started, bro.
Do not make me touch you.
Oh, I think that'd be fun.
I'm grabbing him by the top of his head, like his hair.
You know, feels like you did pregnant just by walking into that room.
Whoa, bro. You need to calm, man. Zen.
My size 12 is fitting squarely up his ass to kick him out the door.
Trust me, it's Dionysus' public room.
Oh.
As a naked man fucking flies out of a room.
Like, bro.
Also, you women, if you don't want to go outside naked, put on fucking clothes and go outside with him.
Yeah. They all wrap themselves in the same blanket. They're all huddled together.
I kind of just rub my fucking temples like, God damn it. Don't you have actual clothes?
I have to do a roll. Or 9 of them.
Jesus. That's one big blanket.
Who would have thought erasing the dog's memory would have led to this? Alright.
Everyone.
10 more people for you. You might want to get them clothes. Don't put them somewhere
Nicest.
cold.
Ah, man.
going to Cadia.
Clothes are just... They're too restrictive. They're not freeing.
The nicest you were definitely going to Cadia. None of you know Genesis, I'm doing this.
You can have a good party there, buddy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you and he gives you a nice wide grin.
Yes, indeed. You can have a good party there.
Alright.
I'll go to the next door.
Okay.
That's locked, that is.
Okay. Even or odd?
We'll go even this time.
Alright, this one is Aphrodite.
Kick the door down. Is there shit in the way of the doors, or is it just locked?
It's just locked.
Okay. What sight beholds me?
Well, there are multiple rooms, and she's not in this room.
God damn it, don't make me fucking search for you. Check the next room in.
The door's locked.
Boot.
You don't even knock.
I said I'm not carrying at this point. I'm kicking doors.
Make me a. Let me bring up the monster manual.
Oh God.
There's a mimic door. Oh,
No, I'm looking up a sea hag.
Oh God. I believe that's a wisdom to not be immediately feared, right?
Yes. 179.
Or it's something about you have to pass a perception check, and then if you pass it, then you have to roll a wisdom save, since you understand its true form, something like that.
Let's see.
Horrific appearance. Can see the hag's true form. Make me a wisdom save. Okay, that's a pass. But this thing is Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Don't look at me.
Well, you may be right on that aspect. I don't really care. Come now. We're moving you to someplace else.
No, let me put my makeup on. I'm not going out there.
Do you even know what makeup is?
Oh fuck. Okay, never mind. Please don't make me go.
I'm going to take a pillowcase and make it into a hood and like help drape it over most of her face, but so she can still see. Like,
Okay.
you don't need to show everybody what you look like, and it doesn't matter what you look like. You are you.
I am hideous.
Be that may be the case. Everybody has something. You just need to find yours. Now come now. We have some place to take you.
I love how Zal's just like being wholesome at some points, and at other points he's like, "Yeah, I don't care that you're fucking ugly as hell. Just move."
It's okay to be ugly, which you are, but you're holding up the line.
I'm not gonna tone it down. You are ugly, but like it's okay to be ugly.
No, I think it's
You're
funny.
ugly and you're proud.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Hey,
Okay.
You gave me the ugly.
Where are you going? Where are you going to send Aphrodite?
Is there any swamps?
Yes, there is. This is a huge swamp.
Jeffrey, you get a new friend in the swamps.
Hey,
You could probably learn magic from some of the denizens in there.
Oh. Well, perhaps she can befriend the ogre that lives in the swamp.
Is
See,
his name
match
Shrek?
made in heaven.
Is his name Shrek?
Maybe.
God damn it, everybody!
Are you surprised? Every war
No, I'm not
Shrek,
surprised.
Shrek, like he does the B movie.
By the way, what does Dionysus say when Aphrodite comes out?
Ugh.
Do you teleport him away already?
It depends. Are we through the line?
Oh, probably not.
Because he would have been put at the end.
Save. Throws up.
There you go, buddy. That's what you have to look forward to in old age.
At least, I cannot be worse than that. Ladies, the ladies that were wrapped in a towel encompasses him. He's in the middle.
So where are we sending him again?
Hey, dear.
Yeah. All the women can go somewhere else.
Klieger?
Jeffrey?
It's
How about Ickman?
Edmund is still not a full town anymore.
Oh, right.
huh? What'd you say?
Is it a full town still?
I mean, they only
Oh.
destroyed the fucking shrines and part of the wall.
Oh,
Again.
then yeah, we just send the Edmund. Let's go.
Hickman was basically the hub of all the enslaved because there were
Oh, perfect
a lot
place.
more. There were a lot more abolitionists there than you thought. Okay.
Let's send them to Edmund. Send the women to Edmund.
How many other doors locked are there?
Oh God, are you real? Do you want to do all of these individually?
Oh, we're probably gonna need to get them out. We don't have to fucking. We got the main two that were important, Dionysus and Aphrodite. So I don't need to fucking continue to talk, to say what I do with each individual one. But we're probably gonna get all the gods out of Olympus because there's no food here,
Ambrosia.
which kills them.
That's why we're doing this. We're just pulling them out. So.
They are no longer gods. They're mortal.
Oh, it takes you probably all day
Yeah.
to wrangle up the people who are resisting.
Soft
all the
little help.
growers.
All right. Going to proceed to help them.
All right.
Oh, while we're at it, Jeffrey, can you date Poseidon?
Huh?
Hold on.
We don't know where he is.
Wait, he has. Yeah. Let me read. Specifically what Gate says. Because he has seen him before. He's not exactly.
The good news is that most of the gods were already in like towns.
Speak the name of a specific creature. That's what it is. Creatures on a plane. Draws creature through it. All right. Yeah, he just has to speak the name. All right. Sure. Oh, did he drown?
Fiber might be kind of hopes he just
Was he
pulls
a
corpse out.
Triton, or was he
Every
human?
fiber might be in hopes he just pulls a corpse out in the middle of the floor.
Oh, that'll be great for all the people that are still here.
I'm kind of hoping that too, honestly.
Is he a trident or is he human?
We'll see.
Was he underwater deep enough to die for fucking immediately fucking organs fucking getting crushed by the pressure of water?
Let's see here.
Just a random,
Did he get to the top and immediately get bends?
random bloody soup shows up.
What, did he get eaten by sharks?
We'll see what happens. I'm curious.
Oh fuck.
I'm just putting more things on the table that can go on the list.
He just shows up screaming, missing one leg.
Even Triton. He was a
Or an
Triton.
arm.
Hey, okay, so he didn't drown.
Even a rod if he was attacked by sharks. Fuck, I didn't say it. Even he is attacked by sharks.
How much of it was left?
He's pretty good. He might have lost a leg. This was percentage of health remaining. So bigger is better. Know it. Ah! Oh, cool.
Just.
Good day, Poseidon.
His leg is missing. Like, ah!
Please stop screaming.
Can anyone fix that? Because I can't fix that.
Fanmo, do you want to touch him?
Yeah, I'll walk up and give him a little bit of cure wounds action here.
You have the boop stick.
I'm not gonna use that on a puny mortal.
Wow, the god of
Wow.
nature.
God,
Probably
God,
healing.
God,
Can't fix a leg.
God for a day, and he's already a fucking insufferable cunt.
Regenerate.
Yeah, you have regenerate as a god.
That's right, I forgot. Yeah,
I'm not gonna fucking heal this puny mortal. You took the pantheon of healing. That's your job.
Yeah. I'll fix his
I'm not
leg.
gonna use this on a puny mortal. Freaking already. Already, he's had power for what, a day?
Less than that, but alright.
I'll fix
that.
God damn it.
I'll kind of just be like, ugh.
Hello, Poseidon.
Hello.
Zoomy.
Snake Man.
Zoomy.
Snake Man.
God, you are still insufferable.
Should have let me just let him die.
No. No,
What?
we're better than that.
We are?
As I'm taking things off of Poseidon, we are.
Get off of me. What are you doing?
Probably even doesn't realize I'm there because I'm the god.
Poseidon, listen, okay? We're gonna give you a chance to live your life.
Thank you.
See, gratitude. That's appropriate.
You can see a look of confusion on his face.
Ah, fuck. Just throw him to Ickman. He'll get a lake.
There was I will give him the spiel that there was a magical accident. A bunch of people lost their memories.
All right, sure. Why not?
Why did I have to lose mine underwater? And get attacked by sharks.
You just happened to be attacked by sharks, but you lost yours.
In all honesty, they were probably the sharks that he was commanding, and then they immediately turned on him.
We're going to drop you in a city, and you can live out your life trying to figure out who you are.
Okay.
My name is Zumi.
Snake Man.
You know what I said.
Did he just hold the S on Snake Man?
Yup.
Alright.
I guess this guy started out kind of racist.
Alright. Let's see, where is the worst place we can drop him?
Cabos.
What was that?
Cabos.
Into the ocean.
Or deal.
No. The reason why I say Cabos is that it's days and days away from any water.
You could always just drop him on the same island you left Megan on.
But there's water there, and he can swim.
Yeah.
He's a Triton.
Jeffrey, drop
Yeah.
him in Tavos.
Okay.
Racism is not okay.
You get to go to where there's a drought, Mr. Triton.
Racism is not okay.
Cal looking to the rest of the gods who are all gulping. Like,
Racism is not okay. I look at them. So who am I?
They just look at you blankly, like
Zumi.
racism.
the fuck is a race?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, you poor naive people. Gonna wait till we get through the line.
Did you actually say thank God?
I do, in fact, say thank God.
Think
Panmar
myself.
says you're welcome.
Yep.
And
Yep, he's already insufferable.
I'm done. How did I give you the option of becoming gods?
I think all 12 of us simultaneously. You're not the only one who can answer that.
Yeah, it's funny though.
I hope you find Zeus's sex dungeon.
Ah! Found it.
I think the table's calling your name, Panma. So,
Just one word. I can bring repest to
Do you
Hey,
want
he's
to
not
do
dead.
Zeus's
to
fucking
finish
thing?
the job.
Oh, God.
hey,
Do
Panma,
you
your
want
love
to
is
do his sex dungeon, or do you want to move on?
No,
Oh
we
my
can move
god.
on. I hope. I don't know. It's up to Justin.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm too scared of getting flagged to do sex dungeon.
Okay,
Alright.
Then let's move on.
Let's get through all 20 of the dots that were here.
I think we're probably fine. Just to say we did it. It took all day.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you would want to RP his personal vault.
What the fuck is his personal vault?
Money! Shinies!
Treasure, shinies, magical
Shrapnel
objects
just
like
sees it and passes
A couple
out.
of dead bodies.
cubic gates and all.
I suppose all this money can just be redistributed between each of the towns.
Yeah, I figured, we could boost
Inflation!
some economies.
As half of the fucking gold is already missing.
Yes.
Only
Shrapnel?
half?
Shrapnel, we need to redistribute this. We don't need money! Why does Zeus have money?
I look up and I just I just bolt for the door.
Goddamn.
Why did Zeus have money?
In case,
What was he doing with it?
Magical
Maybe-
items I can understand, but money kind of seems useless.
Ah,
Like the hand of Vecna? No.
alright. So we're gonna label this room the don't fuck with it room.
one's going to look up our shrapnel.
So Shrapnel, you may take the money, but keep all the things that kill people.
You can
In the
see a
room.
golden gauntlet.
That bitch had one.
Of course, he had one.
This one wouldn't have potentially killed you.
I'm going to
Oh.
push it off the pedestal it's on. You remember Thor Ragnarok
Yep,
when
yep.
held it? Yeah, just over that.
Fake.
Fake. Push it off.
Right. Crashes on the ground.
That's actually a neat idea. We should give this to the brothers. To learn
Why?
what it's made out of.
Ah.
Because if it can handle all the power without killing me, it could be useful to make magical items or weapons out of.
Plus, that means then we only have the gauntlet that can kill you, so that makes it a deterrent about using it.
I mean, it doesn't kill me now that I'm a god, but it
Yeah,
could have
but-
killed me before.
Mortals.
But for the mortals, if any mortals manage to collect all the stones from us as well as the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Because I know you were planning to put a 12-part lock system in place.
hand
So that
lock.
way, yeah, so that way all the gods had to be there.
Yes. So, all those taken care of.
Guess I
Who's-
didn't think about how we want to end this.
Who's left as major gods? All of them taken care of?
I think most of them were already in cities.
Okay.
It was just Dionysus, Aphrodite, and Poseidon, really.
Hera, would have still been there. Estia would have still been there. What?
The cat that meowed.
Did you not hear the fucking cat go?
I thought you said giddy. Giddy, giddy. After I said Hera. And Estia.
Giggity.
Herma's the new Zeus.
No, I'm not.
I know.
Also, I think Benji laid in his own.
Benji has claimed the position of Zeus.
All the gods have been transported out of Olympus. Do you give the gauntlet to the brothers?
I would, yes. And then
Okay.
gather the 12 of us to Olympus at the moment when I can. That
Right.
includes you, Genesis.
Free collects them all. This
Genesis,
door.
don't be mad.
Why?
Well, because you were working and we pulled you up here.
It's been all day, so he's probably actually discovered all the new people in town.
Oh, is that why you were whining?
That too.
Oh, I figured you'd be able to take care of them. But that's the point.
Also, one of them needs punishment for just being a reprehensible human being.
No!
Has he already tried to start partying in the streets?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I put him to work in the quarry.
Oh, that's
Manual
painful
labor will help
naked.
him.
But,
Not the kind of drill he's used to using.
sitting in a meeting, the first thing that happened, central into Windows. So,
Which
like
is on
to-
brand because all of us are men.
I would like.
Panbar and
Who-
Zumi are our official femboys, though.
It is canon.
It is.
Yep.
You're just jealous that to pull off a dress better. As I was saying, I would like to place some policies down since we are all gods now. I would like your opinions on them. First, we will meet once a month to discuss the state of the realm. We will not interfere with any of the mortals' wars that they start with themselves, but if a threat that comes after us specifically and tries to go through the mortals, we will stop it ourselves. And if a threat deemed worthy enough for us to step in happens, we will also step in. We will hold a vote. And any objections so far?
I'll kind of raise my hand.
That's
Slightly. I just tend to like to do things depending on the severities. Will I need to report every single time I want to do something?
What somethings are we implying?
Judgment, mostly.
Keep it to courthouses?
You know that's not how I work.
I know. How to put... Well, you've never really gone crazy with the judging thing.
Except for Kleeger or Cardeal.
Cardeal.
We let all the civilians live.
I'm not gonna bring that argument back up.
It's better to be homeless than dead. Boom. Statement done.
And I was right about the whole
As
the
long
child abuse.
as it stays a manageable number.
I can live with that.
No, don't go crazy with the murder, please. The
It's not
judgment.
murder.
And Sumi will know.
I will know.
Yeah, so will I. I'm
I
god
have
of death.
I have to do all the paperwork.
And I killed him. Or, you know,
And then you have to do the paperwork.
quote
I
unquote.
don't.
I love that this is supposed to be a fantasy world, and yet we're talking about paperwork.
Wait, I don't have to do the paperwork. I'm gonna be an asshole in a minute.
Oh god.
So,
No. Wait a minute.
any other objections to these
Don't do this.
policies that I am pitching?
Jeffrey speaks up. Who will rule your kingdom? Petrie?
Petrie, yes.
And I will lay my kingdom with my wife. Then it will be succeeded by my son.
That is good to hear, Jeffrey.
I'll give a thumbs up. Make sure you
And
raise the
hopefully-
boy right then.
Hopefully peace will prosper through the lands.
We'll see.
I intend to wander the plain, going wherever home may be. The people.
The first business I'm going to take care of is escorting Rohorn back to his plane. I might stop by the Feywild for a little while. Have a few friends I need to visit. They'll not believe the story.
Shrapnel?
As he's probably taking something off of the table.
Do
Yes?
your best to keep at least enough gold to keep the economy running.
Fine.
That's all I ask.
You could always start the Thieves Guild here.
Thieves Guild on Olympus, that's a fun one. You can run the Thieves Guilds. Just remember that if you steal everything, there won't be anything left to steal.
Just see him rub his hands and disappear through the door.
Oh boy.
Oh, he'll be back in a month.
Maybe.
We have Jate.
Fair enough. Speaking of...
Deities can choose not to.
Oh,
Speaking of, if I am in another realm, I know that only Genesis and Zumi has contact with me. So if you need something from me. I know you, Jeffrey, could open a gate for me if need be. Otherwise, just contact me through one of them if I'm traveling the plains.
The tattoos do not work across the plane.
Never mind, the gate will do.
The flying fish to grab you. So, what are you going to do now that you've relinquished your kingdom, Jeffrey?
Well, I will still live in Jephistopheles to raise my son.
That's good. You going to tell him what you are now?
See.
Oh yeah, you might want to tell him not to try to give up on the revenge quest thing now. I don't
Oh,
think
you mean
it's...
my adopted child?
Yes. I don't think it's gonna work out too well anymore.
Yes, he's gotten better.
That's good. That's good.
Like better at revenge questing, or better as in he's kind of over it?
Over it.
That's good. I'll be honest, I understand that my way of dealing with it is not how everyone would deal with it. That is just how I myself dealt with a similar situation from my past. And it worked out well for me. So,
Didn't work well for the people of Cardile.
that was mostly Zumi.
That was a long time ago, Jeffrey. We should put that behind us.
Like a year and a half ago.
Yes, and I ended the war with the Abelis in 5 days.
That's a lot.
5 days and 5 nights.
5 days after I
And
got
there was
captured.
only 2 bodies.
3.
What was
No,
the third?
two in Tardale.
Oh.
Yeah.
Season 1 shit.
Yeah. So I was wandering the plains. Jeffrey is going to live in his kingdom and raise his son.
Oh yeah. Just so you guys know, the thing that I was talking about earlier is like Saul's probably going to lay down his swords now that he's a god, like and put them back to where he found them in the Feywild.
Neat.
Okay.
So,
I'm not.
Genesis, what are you going to do now?
Build a fucking city.
Gonna live in a
And then go-
volcano? I assume you're taking the forge place.
Yeah.
Should I copy paste to Festus?
And I'm not
Oh God,
dropping
Hephaestus.
I'm not stepping down from my city yet because I'm still building fucking walls.
No, that's fair. Your city you've been in charge of it the least amount of time. Did it to a point where it can stand on its own. I mean, you'll be living in the volcano next to it, I believe, so. Padma, what are your plans?
Panmar is going to live throughout the Gora Forest.
Repest, what are you doing?
Oh. Bucky wasn't there for that. I was gonna say
Sure.
Ickman.
Air
Okay.
404 Rapest not present. Please reboot.
Oh, well, I guess I haven't really thought about it. Well, I guess I can go to the, or a forest too.
I'm just gonna look at him dead in the eyes, like, just don't become the new Zeus.
Oh. No promises.
At least his partners are willing.
Oh, they always are.
Has anybody claimed
Despite the
Zeus's
name.
powers of lightning bolts yet?
No, not yet.
Panmar's gonna go ahead and claim that.
Alright.
I'll be honest, you said nature, so I assumed you would take most of, not all of nature powers.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
kinda what I
Rapest took a
assumed.
little bit of it as well. He took Artemis.
So,
and then somebody took power of water, right, or the oceans.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was a mere page.
Yeah.
Amir, what are your plans?
I don't really know. I haven't really had time to think.
All right.
You gonna
Hold
settle
up.
down and find a wife?
Everyone's talking. I heard my
Fuck.
name. What?
Yeah, that. It would be the
Oh.
best.
What do I do?
Yeah,
Maybe
what are you
that,
going to do with? Oh, Amir wasn't done.
Maybe that Elizabeth and the Aboleths are talking.
I guess I'll probably just do what I've always done. Travel to courts.
Kanu Dionysus.
Seek out adventure.
Have fun. Soft. What are your godly plans?
I will seek worthy followers and watch them as they battle during these wars and choose my champions.
Hopefully the wars are kept to a minimum, but arenas exist. Have fun. There's a perfectly good candidate in where's that
Grattini.
place?
Grattini.
Grattini.
He beat me in a fight. I don't think he could do so anymore.
I suggest you start with him.
He is definitely on my list of consideration.
Didn't he
Yeah,
kick
he's
your
been-
ass too?
Yes,
Yeah.
he
Oh
did.
yeah.
Yes, he did.
He's not gonna want to follow you until you beat his ass.
I mean, he did kick his ass now.
I mean,
but,
I can kick his ass now.
Yeah, I know.
Jason, did you talk yet?
No. He will touch his tattoo. Well, looks like Jason's gonna go back to the monk monastery and learn everything.
Actually, that's a good idea. Maybe I should go rematch him.
Have fun, Jason.
I've returned.
Who does that
Gives you a
leave?
nod.
That leaves Bordone. How did I forget about Bordone?
Is he still salty and glaring at me?
The time stone.
We've taken
Yeah.
everything from this man.
It's a little bit. Power word kill! No.
No, Bordone has literally got the shittiest end of the stick. We stole his wand, we stole his robes, we stole his rod, we took his life twice.
Then we gave it back, as well as his friends.
Yeah.
He stopped war between our two.
He had a
captors.
cast clone. He has Operation Phoenix going.
What's Operation
At least
Phoenix?
he doesn't. Rick and Morty.
Several
he just
clones
has-
of himself.
Yeah.
So, what are your plans, Bordone?
Well, where did I give him? He took can't remember. Athena. He took Athena's job.
And given the fact that he's a god of time, he doesn't really need the time stone.
He is not god of time.
Jason is.
Oh,
He moved it around.
oh, see, I see.
Again, Justin hasn't put any thought into that.
Fair enough. Well, Bordone, get back to me when you can.
Yeah.
Should we announce our new presents to the plane?
At that point, Saul would stand like, "You guys can. I have other things to do.
Have
You
fun,
can-
Saul.
If you wish to, since this is the 12 gods of the pantheon, just introduce me by title."
Shrapnel isn't here anymore. He's making a thieves guild.
Yeah, I know. We'll tell him
Look
about
at that.
Shrapnel. Oh, that's right. I'm going to summon the soul of Slavar.
Hey there, friend.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome to life as a secretary. Well, life as a secretary.
He's gonna be the fucking note keeper for our meetings.
He just folds his arms.
Baba, don't be that way.
You know, it's a fitting punishment for you, though.
He says nothing.
Just shrugs and like, oh, by the way, the man you tried to kill, he's a god now. And he'll just pat him on the shoulder and walk away.
Are you just gonna give me the cyan treatment, Lavar?
How does Jeffrey feel about this?
After I gave you our last meeting?
Can I torture his soul a little bit?
He doesn't say anything.
He did after all send me away and kill the king while I was away.
Oh, that's right. Do you know Solve? Do you remember?
He doesn't say anything.
I hope we can get the work through this. We have a long time. Where did the judges put you?
Probably the deepest part.
Oh,
I mean, you can check.
I can't. I just wanted to see if he'd tell me. I'm trying to break through his cold exterior.
Cold exterior.
I can do that. It won't
the
cost you a cent,
Deep
cracked knuckles.
frozen interior of this man.
He's still a little bit salty that I just fucking murdered him. Just a bit.
Oh, so I'll give you time to think this one over. All right? You just wait. Back in the underworld. Yeah, I'll send him back. Now, he did
Okay.
not want to talk.
Yeah.
No, but
Yes, but to be fair, I did want to break him.
it's hard to break who's already dead. So, can I cast astral projection being the god of magic?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, how big can I make that?
I guess you can make it as big as you want.
You're just gonna look up in the sky and there's gonna be a giant figure.
Put it on the moon.
I mean, technically, that's not how astral projection works.
Which spell would be most accurately for that?
There is a warlock subclass.
There's Skyrite.
Jeff. Where the fuck? I need Jeffrey's character sheet. See if I wrote it down. Because I don't have access to it because since the trove is down.
Wait, Jeffrey's a warlock? I thought he was a ranger.
This was a road.
Jeffrey's a rogue.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't write it down. It's unless I wrote it in Roll20, maybe. Oh, what the fuck is his name? Jeffrey. Circle of Jeffrey. It's one of. It's an ability. It's his crown that lets him do it.
Oh yeah, the crown that lets him do the astral projection.
It's like you can basically have you can basically just walk out of your body in the same realm that you are in. Astral projection puts you into the astral plane.
Ah, that is what I would like to do.
That's what it does. So yes.
Alright, well, I would like to make myself appear massive in the sky with that.
Okay. Like Holy Grail kind of thing.
Yeah. Except a little less pompous.
As the clouds part from the morning sun.
Hello, people of the realm of Earth. That's right, I can't hear the responses. There are 12 new gods, being Zumi, me, Jeffrey, Oh, Dad, I have to pull up the name list. I remember all of you people. Bodone, Amir Page, Yazen Betoy, Rapest, Panma, Genesis, Governor of Arcadia,
He's the one.
Shrapnel, Oda, Soft, and then one who will only be known as the Punisher so far. We have ended the threat of the Abyss. And if you have anything you would like to say, find a way to let us know. Goodbye.
We have connections everywhere. Good luck.
Goodbye. And I'm going to cut it there.
Man, that was the most socially awkward fucking announcement party I've ever heard.
How the fuck else are you supposed to announce you're the new god without all the other gods you erase the memory of, figuring out that they all don't have memories?
So, one by one, the Circle of Five, they disappear outside of Olympus. Do whatever it is they're gonna do. One by one, moral crusaders disappear to do what they are gonna do. Zumi is left there on Olympus. He goes and sits in Zeus's old throne. A smile. And then the camera zooms out. Aerial shot of Olympus, and it keeps going out. You can see the planet of the realm of Earth, and it zooms out, and you can see breaks through a window full of other realities, and then it shifts over to a nearby realm, and it zooms in, breaks through that barrier, zooms in on this new planet, and it goes to the eastern forest, to a little village that is on fire. Transitioning to the realm of iron!
Good job, Irby.
Since y'all reached godhood, there will not be a season 4.
It'd be interesting, but yeah.
Any threat I come up with, y'all can just snap away.
But where's the fun in that?
Exactly. That's why there's not going to be a season 4.
All right.
I have to pee.
So,
I'll be right back.
I kind of need to go to the bathroom too.
Take a 10, and we'll be back.
Pog.
Like Aries
For people here,
Indeed.
okay, I'm taking off at 1 o'clock. Also, so are we transitioning back into?
Realm of Iron.
Yeah, okay. I don't have that character or the most updated character. Hopefully, what is on Roll20 will do. No, 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 no. We're completely fucked. We're completely. Alright, where the fuck is my low mat? Correct, not correct.
The campaign you were talking about? And you know what'd be hilarious? Even funnier is the fact that if I'm actually traded to the Knights, it's like, why would they send the most obvious person? Why? Think about it. Like, I'm surprised I wasn't shot on entry.
Oh my god.
That's a surprise.
I'm just looking back at like the rolls and Elias got a 0. Uh,
Hello, hello.
Evening.
Hello.
Is everyone returned?
Hello there.
Ugh.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Who's existing?
My existence is a lie.
Justin?
Yeah?
Okay.
The third
Waiting on
monitor for this.
Dustin.
Oh, Austin. One of the last rolls was a natural 1.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
I'm back.
that is.
Welcome back.
Also, I'm leaving at 1 today.
Okay.
That, isn't that around when you had to leave?
So. So we will be, as I've told you guys, for battle maps, we'll be using Tailspire.
Hmm?
I will put... give me a second as I press all of the wrong buttons.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're using Tails. To see if I can load that.
What do you mean, C?
Because my computer's been really fucking weird the last couple weeks.
Yeah, that's why I ordered a new graphics card.
Well, I have a new computer. I have like a desktop computer. I just need to get some hard drives put in it and install an operating system and make sure it works.
Alright.
I just haven't done any of that because I don't have a desk yet. And only half of my desk showed up this weekend, and the other half is missing.
So the code I just put into the chat should allow you to hop into... Oh, don't use the code. I was an idiot and accidentally deleted the code.
I don't have Tailspire.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it yet.
Because this is gonna be the last Sunday I can attend anyways, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we probably won't
Mm-hmm.
get to it. All right. The second code I posted is the correct one because I'm an idiot.
I'm
Also, I
launching
do not
Tailspire.
have my Lomac updated character sheet on this computer. It is on an external hard drive, which is still packed in a box somewhere. So I will dig that out this week.
Okay, how the fuck do I full screen this?
As far let's see, I think when you go into settings after...
Computer, don't be fucky with me right now.
I do enjoy the ambient music of this.
Mhm.
This is my first time launching it.
Yeah, my Tailspire's updating.
Yeah. Mine is too, for some reason, even though I used it recently.
We're completely fucked, completely fucked. We're completely fucked.
Okay,
Change the resolution.
let's see. Oh, it only has texture quality and things. In the settings.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Window mode. Apply. I will need to work with this.
So, well, everyone's loading in.
Ah, okay, I have full screen.
Sorry about that. Bathroom was not kind to me.
Oh, I thought you were back.
No, I just got back.
That is my bad.
It's all good. The bathroom was not kind to me.
So, the second code I posted is the one that you can use to join us in Tailspire. We might not get to use it yet today, yada yada, blah blah blah.
What was the first one?
The first one was the one that was the code was originally, but I accidentally deleted it like an idiot.
Ah, I see.
I need to join campaign.
So the first one won't work. The second one will.
And so like if I do this, does that keep those dice linked? Haha! Oh.
Do
I'm
we
fucking
want to
thing.
pull Tailspider right now for the stream, or should I wait?
I'm just getting people in to make sure that they can get in and it works.
Okay. Then let me launch Tailspider.
Dice
quick.
appear to roll.
It's got a compass in the lower left corner, so we can say north and shit.
Yep.
Love it. How do I change my name? At a settings thing.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. So
It says Cavalier.
wait, can y'all see my rolls?
Yes.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
can see you fucking with the dice as well.
Oh my god, you can see me fucking with the dice. I'm sorry, Jacob. I'm just didn't.
No, yep. You're learning how it all works.
Oh, can I
do
fuck with the dice too?
I do like how you put any combination of dice.
Oh my god.
My God.
Oh my god, why did everyone just decide to roll dice?
That was Jacob. That was all
That
Jacob.
was
What's that?
What is that?
so if you press M in the bottom right-hand corner,
Ha! I see.
there's
Yeah.
also line, one for lines, and there's also one for cones.
How do I make it better?
So you click once.
I got
Yeah.
it.
Ah,
Yeah, so
and
you're setting the point that it's centering from, and then you go out from there.
All
And,
these
uh,
tiles
ooh,
are 5 foot
pre-
like normal.
Yes, every tile is 5 foot.
How do I do
pressing
So,
N also
if I'm-
takes off the tops of the trees so you can see behind them.
Oh, it's in tile.
Yeah,
3 tiles would be 15.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
this is a
gonna make
15-foot cone.
This is gonna make spellcasting so much more precise.
Yes, it will.
How do we lock ourselves onto the grid again?
The right side, right?
Oh,
Yeah, you can
wow.
change the elevation with the white
Are we-
circle,
I think we're locked on though, aren't we?
and
Oh,
you
no.
can change the grid with the green piece.
Green piece, I think.
See, yeah.
Which would be all the way at the top. Obviously, I don't know what you guys can see because I've never been a player.
Yeah.
Because I also have this.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
I'm underwater.
That's amazing, though.
That's great.
I could set water level. You guys can't.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
amazing, though.
Jacob, how do we do token? Like,
No.
Right now I have to give you guys tokens because
It's not integrated yet.
what
I'm stuck.
are you stuck on?
I went to a different board, and I can't go back.
how did you go to another board?
Oh yeah, I
left.
can see bandit camp on road, camp by road, camp
Okay,
with
so you
pond,
can
part
see all
city.
of those.
Yeah, so
Yes.
and I played Bandit Camp on Road, and now it says I'm stuck on waiting on GM, and I can't even leave it without just
Oh, I
exiting.
see.
Oh, so
completely.
when you change it, you can only do the ones the DM's on.
Yeah, but I can't go back now either.
That's weird.
All right, I am going to save Patton for being an idiot by
I mean-
forcing everyone to go to that board.
Oh. Oh no, I'm stuck on this board. But
You're
can
stuck
I
on that
do-
board.
Yeah,
It says
Wait, no,
waiting
I
on
changed
you,
board.
GM.
you came to me though.
I remember.
Bandit
you-
Camp
what is
on
it?
road. So if I hit play on Bandit Camp on road, I can
Yes.
come
Ah.
back to it. So, Jacob.
Ah, there it is.
Oh,
I
I can't
can
change map.
I can
boards
summon
anymore,
players to board.
Oh, yeah.
but
I just
What
had
is
to
ye-
find it. I couldn't
What is
remember.
yes?
Yeah, don't
Yes.
touch anything.
Not touching
Okay.
that.
Oh,
I have found how to go to different boards. You have to press space when you go into a new board.
Oh, okay. So
So you
it
have to
tells
bring
us.
up the menu again in order to leave it. I didn't have the menu when I came in. So,
So I
can't
am on
leave.
Bandit Camp on road. Is that where
Yep.
we're supposed to be?
That's where
Yeah.
we're at right now because everyone just
Okay.
started messing with things that they weren't.
We discovered we
Hey!
can change boards. Oh, well, we're moving to Camp on Road. Okay.
Yep, I was just gonna summon everyone back.
Oh no, I did tell where you
Hey,
are
Benji.
because it lights up this little circle by the board you're on.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna hop into my how would you say? We're gonna hop into expectations and then we're gonna hop into rules that I've messed with. Expectations. I am starting at 10-10.
10-10.
I would like everyone to start gathering at 10. If that makes any sense.
You should have said we're
Um,
starting at 10. Gather at 9:50.
Well, if I said that, some of you would show up 20 minutes late anyways.
Yes, but at least then you'd have the people there, like earlier.
Besides the point, I am starting at 10-10.
He's trying to show the fact that we're not messing around anymore and waiting around for people
I'm not
to get in.
at 10-10. I am starting whether or not you are in the chair or not.
Get your drinks before you show up. Got it.
If there's less than 3 people at 10-10, I'm going back to bed. And I will turn my phone off.
Honestly, fair.
Yeah.
If you come in late, please be quiet because someone may be talking. The number of times someone has come in late and started shouting shit, for every time that's happened, I would be a millionaire. Is everyone cool with these rules?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I assumed as much, but I wanted to. I have verbal agreement. You agreed to these terms and conditions. Go fuck yourselves. So, if we go to roll 20, I have to find it. And in handouts, you should find a tab. The first one you should see is guild ranking and benefits.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I will edit this because I should bold the guild's names. Make it easier to find. These are the benefits for the guilds and the ranks you get them at.
Handcraft motorcycle.
Well, thank you for building those.
So when it says, actually, I'm going to show the players to make sure you can all find it. And then under rules, there's the crafting.
Yes.
So when it says Fighters Guild, basically just go up to the top, look at Fighters Guild because it's easier. Under Copper, you have access to guild quests and training facilities. Novice crafting access. That means when you go over to the crafting tab, you can craft novice items, which is common and uncommon. So long as, because it's Fighters Guild, they have certain things they can craft. They can craft weapons, armor, and rings. Basically, that will be at the what they can craft will be at the top of every guild. So if you scroll down the crafting, you'll eventually see how to calculate how long it will take to craft an item. It's the item's craft cost, which can be found on the 192 of the Dungeons Master Guide. Why is it looking correct? Oh, it's item craft cost divided by 25 equals X days. Is it 25? I thought it was 5. I have to go back and check now.
I have my Dungeons Master's Guide right next to me. You put a page.
So do I.
I need to get physical copies of the books.
Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah.
Amazon also frequently has sales.
Yeah.
Okay. I might put them on Christmas list since I don't have much else to put on there.
I tend to put random D&D books on my Christmas list, and that's how I have the Pathfinder book.
Crafting magic items. Oh, nope, it is 25 gold pieces. For some reason, I thought it was 5. So, yeah. So, basically, if you're creating a uncommon magic item, that's 500 gold pieces. You divide it by 25, you get 20 days.
Okay.
And then, this is where we're going into the stuff I've added. So you can use any of the tools or supplies or stuff to make magic items. So for every day you spend making the item, you roll a d20, adding your tool proficiency to the roll.
Okay.
The chart below shows you how much progress you would make for that roll. Basically, you roll once and then you roll again. So if I were to roll a 10, I would roll 1d8 plus 1. You don't have to pay the gold for those extra days because you might want to sell the item. So you can actually make money off of selling magic items.
Alright.
If you have, say, 1 day left, but you roll a 20, and you have a bunch of extra days, you cannot carry that over to the next item. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a couple spells. I added Transmutation. You can read that if you want.
I took a look at it. Laws of equivalent exchange.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so it's a first level spell, then casting at higher levels.
Yeah,
Yep.
And only artificers and clerics of the Forge and Knowledge domain can have them.
Sweet. Backup is an artificer.
It is one of those things. Definitely not everyone's going to be able to know how to do it. It's going to be very, very niche, was my thought process.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And both, and at least for artificers, it's isn't artificer a half caster too?
Yes.
Yes.
So, how are you balancing that for the cleric then?
Well,
Since clerics can go up to 9th level spells, are they still going to be at the same point that an artificers would be at?
Yeah, because I'm only putting up the benefits to 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
Because Because after a certain point, it would get so small, it would basically be nothing, and that wouldn't
Mhm.
really work with the spell.
Right.
So after 4th level, there's no benefit to casting any higher.
So a
Makes
cleric
sense.
with the forge or knowledge domain would be better to do this because they could do it earlier
They
on
could- they could-
comparatively.
They could do it more often and earlier on, but they're a healer.
And
How
the artificer would
how
be
how often are they going to want to risk not having that healing spell?
That's fair.
Because
Yeah.
a 4th level healing spell is quite a bit of healing.
No, you're right.
I was just wondering if you were going to tie it to the same levels that an artificer would do it. So like it for a cleric, it's not actually first, second, third, and fourth. It's actually first,
No,
third, fifth, and seventh, or whatever.
This is to make life easier for simplify it.
Gotcha.
I don't want to confuse it too much. I want to make shit simple,
Yeah, I get
easy.
No, I did.
So-
It is very streamlined.
Yeah, that's why, as far as I'm concerned, you do not have to tell me you are crafting a magical item until it is finished, unless it is a homebrewed item. If you want to make something homebrewed, you have to pass it through me first.
For balancing chats.
Yes.
And save it to have an even possible.
Like I don't care how insignificant you think it is. If it is not in the book, you gotta come through me.
Can do.
Sorry, I've been so quiet. I'm really messing around with the settings here, and also listening.
That's fine. That's basically what most of this period was meant for, anyways.
And I'm
Yeah,
also
don't-
reading the tutorials.
Just so you
I-
know. Oh, Dustin, you go first.
I've got a really interesting idea for a magic item that I want to talk.
All right. So I'm going to pull up one more tab for you guys.
Alright.
The guns now have rankings of rarity.
Ooh. Sorry.
Noise.
So if you're in the Artisans Guild that can craft firearms, you
You
now
can
know
nominate.
how much it costs to make it.
Woo! I like how rocket launchers are artifacts.
You better well be.
Oh, come on, rocket launcher's at least a common item.
Yeah, I'll give my first one to a child.
Hey, you know what? Then the child
love giving
becomes a
firearms to
projectile
children.
coming out the other way.
I'm gonna
No.
go shoot firearms later today.
I'm gonna get to do that for the next 5 months.
Have fun.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah.
dude.
Oh, I'm gonna have either big guns.
So
Yeah, I just get 30-6.
I love that you gave up capitalizing the D's for the damage.
I can't be asked, man. I really can't be asked.
Yo.
No, that's fine.
I just saw after 2 was like, oh fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore.
Oh. Jacob. Out of curiosity, would a rocket launcher be considered fire damage and not piercing?
Well,
Maybe.
Isn't it considered like
it's
explosive?
it's an explosive, and it's mostly the shrapnel
Oh, right.
because it's penetrating the armor. Because usually you're not gonna use this on a normal person. This is for tanks.
Quit using the rockets on infantry. Shut up.
Ah, that makes sense. I was just asking.
Oh, and remember, explosives have AC damage. That is a
Yes.
thing. If you fail the dex save, you take the AC damage. If you pass, you don't.
Believe me, I know. I love those grenades.
No,
Then you'd
those
have to get
that-
your shit repaired to bring it back up.
Yeah, you either have to get it repaired, or if you're a
Yes,
monk,
mending.
you have to take a long rest.
Or
What about
because
mending with just repair it, right?
Yeah, mending would also repair it.
How high can you stat that?
Until the AC is 10,
Okay.
because after that because 10 is the basically base AC for every creature.
Except for
Yep.
certain ones, but yeah.
Yeah, basically. I did you.
Turtles have a 17.
13. I believe lizard folk also have durable hide.
it's,
Isn't there one race of turtle that has 17 base, but they can't use
Ooh,
armor or get
I'm sorry.
dex?
Most turtles can't use armor anyway.
Well, it's most that's by base AC. I mean, if you're hitting a non-moving, if you're trying to hit a stool, it is 10. You're trying to hit a wall, it is 10.
Right.
That is
How low can you go? Yeah.
so it cannot go lower than 10.
that'd also be for barbarians with unarmored.
Yes. If a barbarian loses some AC, or a monk loses some AC, they have to take a long rest and then they get their AC back.
Okay.
That is just a flat 10 with no pluses because the AC is shredded from the pluses, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
And before you say, "Oh, I have magic armor," you won't lose your armor if it hits. If you get what's the wording?
Exploded.
Yes, you won't. The armor won't get destroyed. You'll still lose AC.
so, if,
But it's just a kind of balancing thing. That explosives are the great equalizer.
Did
Yeah.
my
If,
character sheet get reset or something?
Did it?
If it did, I did not touch it.
Because for some reason I no longer have studded leather on my character sheet.
Maybe you got blown up.
Apparently.
Jacob, if, let's say someone in plate mail also happened to have +5 depths, if they remove the plate mail, does the AC become 15 with the unarmored plus the depths, or does it remain a 10?
If they were to, at that point, if they were to remove it, it would be basically changing armor, I would say. So it would be a 15.
Okay.
But you're not gonna change your armor. You're not gonna pull that off in the middle of a fight.
There could be ways like teleporting the person without the armor or such.
That's not how teleportation works.
Someone
Would you
like
teleport someone
the,
in the
someone
armor
like
into someone
the
onto
Lord
someone?
of Iron who has the liquid armor around him? If
That
they
is
separated.
the liquid armor is considered another creature.
Okay, so if they separated, he keeps his AC.
Out of curiosity, what if you teleport the armor onto someone?
You cannot.
Okay.
On the time
Teleport
sentient.
it.
You cannot remove anything via teleportation.
Okay.
Which is sad.
I was just curious.
And teleportation, it has to be a willing creature. So I don't even know why you're talking about teleportation.
Curiosity reasons. Like,
Because
also
I
never
mean, like
played
plate
with
mail, it takes
casting.
like plate
What?
mail. I think it takes like 5 minutes to take off, anyways.
dude, this is
Yeah.
all very confusing.
It's like 10 minutes, I think, actually.
There's
15
an
to dawn,
interesting
10
warlord
yeah.
invocation that allows you to don any armor you touch.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
But
So, does anyone have questions about the guild ranking and benefits?
no.
Nah.
I think it's pretty straightforward.
So, you can join up to 2 guilds. But if you decide to go up into the third ranking, you have to pick one,
Gotcha.
and you
Oh,
lose
okay.
ranking with the other one.
Okay.
Because at that point, you're pretty much seen as somewhat of a leader in that guild. So it's choose it or lose it.
So you can
Yeah.
you can get to silver tier in 2 or be gold in 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
Golden High.
or whatever their equivalent is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if you look at the rankings at tier 3, you can take on a apprentice or a squire or whatever. Only the ones in the fighter guild will be allowed to be in combat, because that's why they're in the fucking fighters guild.
Huh?
Hey.
I get, because magic guild is more of the science guild. They don't walk. If they walk around with a gun, it's probably a 9mm. They ain't. They're not. They're not built for fighting. They're research assistants. Artisan guild, same thing. Merchants guild, same thing.
Kind of looking forward to getting a squire.
Yeah.
I'm already silver rank.
I think I might have to try to join the Fighters Guild.
Yeah, I'm an
One
apprentice.
squire.
I'm
This
already an
isn't-
apprentice inside the mage guild as well.
Now that the Artisan Guild has all of its benefits out, I might have Ferdinand join that with the fact that he makes things, as opposed
Yeah.
to the Mage Guild. Since I know what they craft and everything now.
It took a while to get out, but it's finally out.
Hey, Jacob,
Yes.
what does the Herbalist kit use?
Oh, did I miss the herbalist kit?
And technically the surgeon's kit, since that's a homebrewed kit for us.
That's a homebrewed. That would just be
It would be the same as medicine, I'm guessing.
yeah.
Would be
So it'd be wisdom.
Pog, I have good wisdom.
I just thought I'd ask, does I actually have an Herbalist kit?
Isn't that? Isn't oh? Okay, that wasn't on the D&D list when I looked. Okay. Because those are all the ones on the list when I looked up crafting kits.
Probably 'cause it's not considered a crafting kit. It's more of a way to collect food and pulse.
Well, it had
poultice and
it also had the fucking cooker's kit on there. Yeah, cooking utensils, intelligence or wisdom.
Huh.
Does it exist in Roll20 as a pullable item, which tells me
Herbalist?
Yeah. Herbalist.
Kit. D&D Beyond.
I'll
I
have to
believe-
check what kind of kit that Lomac actually has once I get my actual character sheet.
I believe the herbalist kit is the one that I got for my class as well. So I
Yeah.
technically have 2 kits on me.
That's
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
But I
Oh,
would
yeah,
say herbalism is probably because survival. So wisdom and nature is intelligence. So wisdom and intelligence probably. Does that sound about right, Jacob?
Might just be wisdom because I have a bunch of things that are already intelligence or wisdom, but I don't have anything that's just wisdom. No, I
Okay.
do. I do have a
the
couple
powder's tools.
pottery tools.
How?
So
So we will-
I just noticed that I had one, and I was looking on the list to see what it pulled from, and I didn't see it. So,
So I think I used the herbalism kit once to try to see if I could find some
and
poison.
then Ferdinand watched you very closely to understand better how his works.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my character went back a level as well. For some reason. Ability score went down.
Oh, that's right. That I remember why everything changed. Because my class doesn't actually exist.
So it tries to reset itself.
So it reset it, yeah. That's why. That's why I have Adobe Reader always up. I remember this now. It's been too long.
Yeah, and we'll be using Adobe Reader. So,
Yeah.
Jacob,
All
I
right.
only have one monitor, so it's gonna take time for me to tab in and out to do these
Yep. Yep.
things.
That's why I said, um, you don't have to tell me. You just have to roll.
I meant for like figuring out what I might want to do. It might take a little more time because I have to tab
Yep.
in and out of my sheets.
Yep. That's specifically why it's when it comes to crafting things. The only time I care that you're crafting something is if it's homebrewed or when it's made.
I was talking about more like during combat and such.
Really, you need to
Look,
worry about crafting stuff during combat.
No,
no,
he
tabbing in and out of my.
alt tabbing between the
Oh,
tail
yes,
spire and the
yes.
sheet. Yeah.
That's what you meant. Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
fully
'cause
understand that. So long as you have some idea of what you want to do
I
before your
usually
turn comes
do,
up.
but sometimes people throw curveballs at me.
I am filled with curveballs.
What's as much as I am?
So, all right. Any other questions?
None really come to my mind.
All right.
I will definitely look at this significantly closely.
My
now that it's all finalized.
only you don't have to craft while in your town. You can craft while you travel, so long as you're not the one driving the cart.
Who has been driving the cart recently?
It hasn't really mattered till now, so I haven't asked.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
So,
Probably switching off at some point.
if I join the Artisans Guild, am I still allowed to communicate with Greybeard?
There's no rule that says you are not allowed to have friendly relationships with any of the other guilds.
That's
You just
all.
cannot be a member above tier 3.
That's all I wanted to know. Just that fits a lot better with what I'm capable of, being smart and crafting.
I figured Ferdinand would be the one that would make use of it the most.
Lomac will probably make himself a ring
You had
or
to make
two.
guns.
Hey, Lomac, it looks like you got your weapon supplier now.
Yes. Seeing as I blew up my last sawed-off shotgun. Had to go buy a new one.
So I'll have to get in contact with Dr. Ezreal about this.
And you can start raking up with any of the minor spots. Because they do have minor guild halls in different towns.
Yeah.
You don't have to go all the way to eternity to start ranking.
Oh no, I
Ranking
have
up.
him on the radio.
Alright.
Him and Omni. I just wanted to be like, hey, Ez, can I join your guild? And if I did a yes, I did be like, hey, Ez said I'm in.
So you can you want to bypass the initial trial, I see.
I've done that with every guild so far.
He has.
Greybeard, I have a god. That's still fucking neat.
Anything else? Any other comments? Because
So just so I have this down set, each guild can only craft the certain things. Like for Magic Guild, Fighters Guild can only craft weapons, armor, and rings in its guild.
correct.
For ranking, Magic Guild has rods, scrolls, staffs, wands, and potions.
Correct.
Artisans firearms, and merchants is potions, vehicles.
Correct.
Okay. probably the only thing I'll be making is probably potions. If I had to guess, I might do a little bit of scrolls here and there. Maybe staffs and rods. I have to actually take a look at all of them to see whether or not there's anything
craft
that would be good.
potions. That's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
I didn't want the thing, like the life-saving thing, to be stuck to one guild.
That's good. If I say craft a gun, do I have to take it to the major guild that did it enchanted?
Yes,
Which is
unless you know someone else or you yourself can enchant
Alright.
it.
So being friendly with the mage guild is good for an artisan's guild.
Or nothing else, I can eventually do it probably.
Yeah, probably.
So,
Awesome. I think
Okay.
that's everything.
I'm gonna go down the line just so I make sure everything is heard. Ko, do you have any questions?
Good.
I do not believe I have any questions.
Josh,
None come to mind.
Irby.
No.
Alex, I think I heard you say you were good.
I'm good.
Okay. Patton.
I believe I'm good. I'm just kind of looking at everything that I can make now
Okay.
to see if there's
Dustin.
anything.
Nothing about the system, but I do have a idea for a magic item.
If you can send it to me, I will look at it when I go on break while I'm at work.
Alright, I will try to type it up.
Okay. So, there's one more thing I want to add. If for some reason you don't exactly vibing with your character class, you can this is your one mulligan. If you wish to change your subclass or your class, this is your one freebie. My only request is that you have it done by next week.
Okay.
You don't have to tell me until it is done either.
All right.
Or if you want to just keep it and multi-class because you think it's interesting story-wise, that's fine. But this is the one opportunity you get to change.
For life,
Really?
I'm fine.
Can we make the staff of staves?
Jacob, does changing your class come with a rerolled set of stats to benefit the new class, or no? Or do
You
just
may
shuffle your
make
rolls around?
one reroll. You either choose the new one or the old one.
I'm just
I think that's pretty fair because otherwise you'll basically have 6 set of rolls by the time you're done.
yeah. I just wondered, does classes build off different things?
Yeah.
So about the staff of staves, do you know what that is?
I have
What?
no idea what that is.
It's a staff that what it does is
And if it's something you can send to me in a message, I would prefer that. So we can
okay.
keep moving forward.
It's pretty stupid, so I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you. And if you're sending something to me that is homebrewed, please include damage and stuff so I don't have to figure it out. And all of its abilities, and if those do damage or effects, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Alright. Alright, I'm not hearing any more questions. So I have half an hour. We have a pretty interesting story piece that we can do before we go, I think.
Right.
So I think we're gonna hop into that as the trees are on fire.
Wait, the trees are on fire?
Yep, we were working on putting that out.
Yeah, I think I asked it whether or not there was a well that I could shape water out of.
I believe there was.
I'd start working on that. To everyone to your knowledge, that Jake, he is not like rushing around. He's just doing his normal walk cycle. As this if this was an everyday thing. Not all
Gotcha.
like just so you know. I figured you figured that's probably what it would have been, but just
Yeah. Alright. So it is raining at this point, but it's not raining hard enough to completely put it out, and that's still a pretty big fire.
Mm-hmm.
Elias is shaping water onto it. Do me a favor and roll me a Arcana for that. I closed that one. Shit, there it is. All right, day 14. It takes a while, but with your help and the gift of Mother Nature, it eventually puts out the flame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Why were the imps attaching?
Probably has something to do with. I have to remember Elias's voice.
Lol.
Continue on without me.
He's tuning into old streams to figure it out.
No, I just have to remember how I talked. If I had to assume, it's around the same reason why we were attacked by those other monsters in the road. The one with the increased rage and
Right.
ferocity. Something is obviously setting them off. That is something we just have to figure out. And figure out how to stop. Or figure out how to control it to our own devices if we so desire.
Sorry, 1 second. I have to.
Are there any imp bodies intact?
Yes, there is. There's quite a few, except for the ones that were, I think like 5 or so that were blown up.
Well, Matt,
Those really fucked.
you should grab those and give them to Elias.
There's not much I can really...
What am I grabbing? I was reading something about my item idea.
I will say there is not much that I can truly do with them anymore. I had plenty earlier. I will take them. I'll probably collect samples from them, but otherwise, I don't have much I can learn from them at dead.
You get more money by collecting ears.
Yes, that is something that they could do. I was just saying that I did not need the full bodies. Like, I could collect samples from them, but it's not necessary because I think I've learned everything I can from them at this point. Right, Jacob? At least dead ones.
Yes, at least dead ones.
From the beast, you don't know how the imp's brain looks.
No, I'm pretty sure I have a few of those.
I don't think imps were part of the first jump. Were imps part
I
of the
don't
first
have my
jump?
inventory anymore because it got deleted, so I can't tell you how much I had.
You had a tent?
Well, yeah, I know that. I meant like the body parts that I had because I had manticore parts. I had like tails and some claws and teeth.
Yeah.
I think I gave the biggest tooth to Lomac because he wanted it for fucking whatever reason it was.
I believe you did do that, yes.
And I have a few troll, not troll. What was it?
No.
Knoll things, and then I had a few imp things.
Yeah.
I had quite a few imp things.
I don't remember we fought imps. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
Well, we didn't. I don't think we fought any, but we did collect bodies that were around.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So.
Oh, and whatever the fucking digger thing is, we collected quite a few things from them as well.
Lotus, this is your home? Jacob. Oh.
Cheers.
This this is a bunch. This is like a village like the Ewoks where they all live in trees, right?
Correct.
I just wanted to repaint the image.
Yes.
Ah, why do you live in the trees?
God, you just can't ask people why they live in cheese.
Trees.
Cheese?
I said trees.
Yeah, I said trees.
It
I
sounded
thought
like
you
you said
said cheese.
It sounded like you
Oh,
said
no.
cheese.
That might have just been my mic. I was trying to do a
Yeah.
Mean Girls reference. Sorry. Carry on.
The cheese.
Um,
And there were
Safety.
18 winged kobolds, FYI.
Oh,
Cute.
they were kobolds, not imps. That's right.
Oh, then actually, I will take the bodies.
I forgot. I'm sorry,
Uh,
Jacob.
I'm gonna go set up my tent outside the city.
All right.
We will let this at some point, but safety from what?
Big things. Bears.
I see.
Wolves. Bears can climb trees, can't they?
Yes, they
Some
can.
bears can.
I think.
Yeah.
Have I seen a bear yet?
No, you have not seen a bear yet. You may know what they look like due to your databases, but
Yeah.
you've not physically seen a bear
I
with your 2 eyes.
How
I
do
believe I have
bears
wild
act?
shaped into a bear in front of him.
Yeah, I believe he's done that as well.
You did turn into a bear in front of me.
Hmm.
Alright. How does a normal bear act?
Grr. A hunt. Very protective of their own. Grr.
They're
Justin
no
doesn't know
different
this.
from a person.
I'd say that
Yeah.
there's minor differences.
Can't speak.
You good, man?
Justin doesn't know how to explain this.
I'm getting back into the mindset of Ferdinand by answering simple, stupid questions. Does
Yeah, I'm trying to get used to me as well.
Can we meet your family?
Do you have family here?
I would
Did you
have,
even-
yes.
Okay, it's like, did you even write that into your backstory?
I think. Don't think it was technically, but I guess implied.
Okay.
I wonder how intimidating I look to people with all my guns.
Aren't you
They probably
carrying
don't
like all the
care.
spares as well?
Carrying what?
You're in a village in the middle of a giant forest. Firearms are not unusual.
Also, they're not really
8 foot
caring about
tall
you.
forage.
They're probably caring about the fucking 7 foot tall fucking fucker who blew up a tree.
Oh, I just want
Hey,
the rightful amount of attention.
Jacob, I sent you that idea, and I gotta take off.
Have a
Alright.
good night, Dustin.
See you,
Yeah.
see
See
ya.
you, Dustin.
Peace. See you guys next
See you
week.
Friday.
Yeah, see you Friday.
See you, see ya.
Toodaloo.
So, can we meet your family?
Gordon, do you know where they are?
Did you say Irby? Because I didn't hear you.
Gordon, do you know where they are?
Well, probably cowering in the town hall with everyone else at this point.
Well, I mean, Gordon is also, I guess, part of my family too. Not by blood.
I am Ferdinand, and I will extend my hand.
You will shake it.
How strong is he? The answer is stronger than me, most likely. I'm just kidding.
Probably. I didn't make a character sheet for him.
Fair enough. I have -1 strength, so basically everyone's stronger than me. It is nice to meet you.
Thorn, please take this. I am so sorry about what
Elias.
Elias. Your house. Please take this, and I give him 200 gold. To help refund your incurring dreams. And here's this also, and I pull out my little music box. One that he gave me. He would recognize it.
Was there a reason he gave it to you? I can't remember what it was.
Set the mood for my proposal.
He takes it and looks at it and it's like, well, I gave this to you as a gift, so it's yours.
Thank you. I'll take it back.
Oh, well, I better take you guys to the town hall. And, well, if the trigger-happy one wants to come along, he sure can.
I do believe he is busy.
Well, alright then. So, Patton,
Mm-hmm.
how many of these SOBs are you going to cut into?
How many bodies does Lomac bring me? Because he said that's what he was doing before he was leaving.
There's 18 available ones.
Of the ones that are still whole,
Oh,
for the most part.
sorry. No, I think I said probably about 5 of them are gone, so there's probably about 13 left.
Mm-hmm. First, I need to figure out whether or not they have any specialties to them, like their scales are resistant to fire or blah 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 sort of thing. So I'll first figure that out, whether or not there's anything of use I can get from these. Otherwise, after I figure out whether or not there's anything of use I can get from them being dead, I'll probably just collect the left ear of every single one for the party. Because I don't know I don't believe kobolds are resistant, but I don't know if these are specific kobolds, right?
Correct.
So,
I have to.
what check you? It was my surgeon's kit in the past, right? Or was it something different? I forget.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, it was your surgeon's kit.
How many? You need 3 rolls, right? Because it's one for one for understanding the knowledge of them, another one to understand the biology of them.
Yeah.
And then the third one is also biology. I think 'cause you said I can do 2 biology ones and 1 history.
Yes.
So 2 surgeon's kit and then 1 history.
Yep, to see what you know about. So, you know that kobolds generally worship dragons in any form and are usually... They're not brawlers. They don't like to fight. They're tricksters and trappers, mostly.
It's just strange that they were willing to full-out attack a village.
So with those surgeon's checks, what part of the body do you want to look at?
I'm looking at scales, so probably where their scales are the thickest, to see if they have any resistances. And depending because of how high the rolls are, do I get multiple per one? 'Cause I think
Sorry,
I remember that's how we did it before.
I can't remember how we did it before. It's been so long, Pat.
Yeah, that's kind of. I think I was allowed
'Cause I
multiple depending on how high it was.
I think it would mostly depend on how much you damaged or didn't damage.
Oh, right, okay. Then for the second one, I will. I want to look at the brain again, just to confirm earlier findings, as well as have a nice collection, because I think I have at least one of every single brain for the monsters that we've stumbled across dead, or that we've killed.
Alright, so brain and the scales, correct? That's
Yeah.
what I heard. Alright, so for the scales, you notice that they're nothing really spectacular. They're there to just keep the weather away from the exposed skin.
Mm-hmm.
There doesn't seem to be any elemental resistances to it. But with one of those things of with enough of them, you might be able to get something. But
I wouldn't know. I'd have to test it even after that.
yep.
Okay.
With the brain, you would see the same things as you would have in other creatures. Increased swelling in areas that would trigger aggression.
Right. Alright. I'll go ahead and bottle the brain and set it next to the other ones that I have from the cart. Put the cloth back over the crate. And I'll look outside, see if anybody's looking for me.
No, it does not seem anyone has bothered to come to get you.
And I'm assuming Lomac is just kind of standing guard nearby, since he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Since nobody's bothering to get me, he's going to go ahead and, after getting the ears off of every single one, the left ear off of every single one, he's going to go ahead and descale all of them as he can.
Okay,
Not working fast about it, since he feels like he has time. So being extra careful with it.
So since you used one for study,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll me 12 different survival checks, and then we'll come back to you. Because
Yep.
you have 12 bodies to work with. Alright. The party who's gone up to the town hall. As you walk in, you see a semi-large gathering of people. This village was not big by any particular means, but even to see this many people gathered in a large town for any reason is kind of rare. Usually most people are just going about their day doing shit. As you would look towards it is a circular room with what looked like would have been a speaking pedestal, but instead of where you would see the presenter stand, you actually see what looks to be I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this, a treant. An ent, right? An ent? Or am I dumb?
Mm-hmm. Technically, a treant is from Tolkien, and they can't call it that because of copyright reasons.
Copyright.
Gotcha. But we know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're the same thing.
Is a treant.
But by the looks of it to you guys, it's been there so long that it's actually grown into the structure of the building.
Huh.
Oh, good. He won't come after me for burning down a tree.
You think.
Yes.
Herbie would know that this is the kind of mayor of the town. He doesn't really want to be, but everyone just kind of made him it because he's always there. And because of his abilities, he can understand nature and elements within a certain distance of your village. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Basically, he understands if people are fucking with his woods.
Oh God.
There is, obviously, as you guys can tell, a lot of, well, talking going on because there's basically just a battle going on outside of the fucking door.
Yes.
And there seems to be a lot of people currently talking to the mayor at this point in time, trying to decide the best course of action. So, what does the party do?
Was that Josh?
Should we introduce ourselves or
That was
shall we not?
hello.
Oh, that was a hello. Okay.
Like hand up and everything.
Oh god.
Roll me performance? Performance. Roll me a performance. Do I want to give you advantage?
Is taller than everyone else in the room.
That is true. It would be he'd be very hard to miss comparatively.
Yeah.
I think yeah, with that reasoning, I think I'm going to give you advantage for that. So you would see almost simultaneously everyone just kind of stop and look.
We have dealt with the Tarbolts.
The ent in the middle of the room would kind of beckon you forward and kind of shoo his advisors away.
I will follow his beckoning.
I do too.
So I see you have made it all right. Well, all right as you can be after the incident.
I've had about half health, yeah.
Do you
We
name this
did.
thing, Jacob?
Sorry, what?
Do you name this thing?
No, not yet. I have
Okay.
not got.
Before
He
I
does
start
it.
saying names.
He mostly because he wouldn't really go by a name, so
Okay.
because he doesn't feel he doesn't needs one because he's a. But people just continue to come in and talk to him and made him in charge. They kind of just accepted the role. So most people just end up calling him the mayor or yeah, no, probably most people you would probably just call him by the mayor.
Okay.
As alright as we can.
So by just strange curiosity, what was the name of the fellow that burned down one of my trees?
Ah, Elias!
God damn it!
What is he attached to any guilds?
Yes.
Oh no.
I do believe the Magic Guild.
Ferdinand, god damn it.
Okay. Thank
Youthful
you.
innocence for the win.
I'm about to get demoted, aren't I?
You're lucky.
I'm Ferdinand, and I will extend my hand to the tree.
he will like one of his like branches will kind of bend down for you to shake.
I will shake his branch.
I will send a letter of requirements to the Magic Guild if they wish to continue to do business with us.
Ah, yes, I know Greybeard.
Since that had most of our equipment, including most of our pathfinding equipment.
It wasn't properly labeled.
Probably written in Gnomish. Do you speak Gnomish?
I don't know that shit.
Oh,
And it's probably labeled on the building, on top of the building, where there's a platform in the way because people walk up there.
so, something has been making things more mad.
Oh, I forgot. So when you guys entered this room, you would have felt almost mentally lighter.
Ooh.
Like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders almost.
So calming?
Yeah.
That's nice. So- So, something has been making things more mad.
I have noticed, looking out the window, looking at the burnt building. No, speaking of making things less angry, Batten,
Mm-hmm.
make me a wisdom save.
Oh god. I thought I would be fine.
No, this is something slightly different. You are
Oh
fine.
no, I'm gonna get yelled at by Greybeard.
Oh, yes, you are.
That's the least of your worries, buddy.
Ah,
I'm assuming I fail then if it's Greybeard.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Never said it was.
Oh.
I think I know what's
He
happening.
hasn't sent the letter
So-
yet.
I thought you just had a bullshit alarm.
Is there anything we could do to help?
We have recalled what remains of our pathfinding groups out and about to help secure, so we should be fine once they arrive.
Wait, so what was the wisdom save for?
You'll
So,
see.
hey, you remember that calming effect I said that they got that you didn't get because you didn't come into town hall?
Oh,
Yeah.
You realize all the creatures are going mad?
I
You
see.
assume that's not affecting you as well.
I
put
assumed
that
it wasn't
together.
affecting us. Yes, because I haven't
I-
seen anything. It hasn't been affecting anybody else. Oh no!
I'll put that together.
It's just that it takes longer for for humans and the like than it does monsters.
do I notice?
Because they
this,
already
or
have because the monsters have increased aggression.
do I notice it at that point, or do I think it's nothing given my save?
Until it actually affects you, or until your character might
Fuck.
put 2 and 2 together, you do not notice it.
Because at this point in time, he hasn't seen anybody else like with above average intelligence fucking affected
Correct.
by it. So he
And-
just assumes that it's just monsters. 'Cause
And the-
only,
and the-
only
and the
Farkas
people-
has told him that he's felt something, but Farkas is also werewolf.
That was when I turned wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, in his monster form, he is more susceptible to it
hmm
yes.
So,
because the curse is activating, which also increases his aggression. Look at that.
magic.
So yeah, I don't think anything is wrong. I continue.
Do you know where it's coming from? Tree?
No, and we probably won't be able to find out since someone burnt down our pathfinding building.
Is he gonna be mad I told you it was him?
Probably.
Probably.
I'm new to this thing.
I noticed. He just pat you on the head with some of his branches.
Affection. And acceptance. Thank you. No one's ever patted me on the head before.
But if you're looking for more information, I would go to Withergate, because they undoubtedly would be rallying the guilds to this cause at this point. If they're not, they're morons. Oh, wait, sorry, they're morons.
People call me moron sometimes.
Those people are morons.
Point out who made fun of you, son.
He likes me! Why am I usually the only one that doesn't get kicked out of places?
Because you ask questions and don't burn down buildings.
Yeah, so you're no fun.
I dislike the robot.
From my perspective, it looked like the building was already burning down, so I just decided might as well
wasn't.
finish it off.
It wasn't at all.
I like you, Mr. Mayor.
So, I have to end it there because I have to get ready and go to work.
Yep. Have a good night, J-Top.
It's.
Next-
I'm just glad that I didn't turn right there. Otherwise, there'd be more trees burning.
If I remember correctly, we should have a full session next week because I don't have to work until 3.
I will
No,
not be there.
Justin has his thing. Yeah, Justin won't be there.
As a reminder, too, I have a thing next weekend that you all are
Yeah.
invited to.
Oh, I was gonna
Jacob
ask
and I-
Dustin. Fuck.
Jacob and I are going. I can message Dustin on Discord.
Yeah, if you wanna message Dustin. Yes.
Unfortunately, you guys probably can't stay the night. But if you have too much to drink, you can.
I will probably only have one with you when we get there. Is my plan.
It's an afternoon thing. Afternoon into the evening. Stay as long as you want.
I think our plan is to go after I work out in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll text you guys the address when it gets closer to the date.
You already sent it to me. I have it already.
No, that's right, because you asked for it.
And I'm
Yeah,
riding
because I was like, I can't remember. Yep, I'm carpooling people, so that's why I'm only having one drink.
Gotcha.
And Dustin lives like 5 blocks away from us.
I told my mom to buy expensive whiskey because it's going to be the last time I'll be able to drink for several months.
Yeah.
So if that humors you, Jacob.
It will humor me. Trust me.
My mom's like, what do you mean expensive, like Johnny Walker? And I'm like, yeah, like a $200 bottle would be nice. And she's like, yeah, okay, we could probably do something.
If you want something cheaper, the Bliner is also really good. Isn't that right, Jacob?
No, I want expensive distilled shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where you can taste the price.
He's treating himself, and by extension, he's treating me.
Yeah.
And also, he won't be able to treat himself. And
yeah, they're not going to treat me very well.
No.
Nope.
No.
All right.
So,
been fun,
but
boys.
yeah,
all right.
And this is my last session for a while. Unless you guys know, I'll try to let you know when I'll be back for if you guys do a Christmas session or something like that. I'll try to let you know when I get back.
All right.
Hey, J-Top. Can you close Telspire real quick?
Yes.
I want to see if I did it in without you there. Okay, trying to close Telspire, crash Telspire.
Just waiting on GM.
All right, I have to get going. I will talk to you all later.
Good night,
Mm-hmm.
Toe.
See you.